You weren't ready.
This video is about living as a convicted child abuser, a felon. I was told that child abusers love to wrestle with their kids. So that was out the window. I no longer could wrestle around with my kids. Hugging them goodnight, or hugging them when they got hurt, was also out the window. That's what sexual child abusers do. So that went out the window. Kissing them on the forehead when they were laying down in bed going to sleep. That had to go out the window because that's child abuse too. People that commit child abuse sound to me like a damn good father. But that's child abusers too do that. So you can't be a damn good father in America anymore, so I quit being around my kids too much. Even though they all played sports, and I had to take them to sports activities, pick up their friends to go to sports activities. I stayed as far away from their friends as I could in the car, or on the games, or anything else. I didn't want to transport them. I didn't open my mouth to them, because I was afraid my kids would get a bunch of bullshit about me being a sexual predator and a child abuser. Well, fourth-degree sex offense is not a predator. If you pat a woman in a bar in the butt, or even if you touch her shoulder without her permission in a bar to make her turn around to wait for you, that's fourth-degree sexual offense. A misdemeanor, not punishable more than 90 days in jail, and you get it expunged in 5 years off your record, misdemeanors of that lower caliber. Anyway, all this stuff is just driving me crazy. When I started running for office in 2002, all of the Republican people wanted to come up and shake my hand and welcome to the party and welcome for running. I said, back up, stay your distance. I'm a convicted felon, a child abuser. I warned them first off. Other ones I just stayed away from instead of going up and meeting and greeting, because I didn't want to hurt their chances of getting elected, that they were socializing with a child abuser, felon. It really kept me from having very many friends, a public life, etc. In my store, I was always scared that a customer would walk in and say, I read the newspaper article, you're convicted of child abuse. It never happened, but it's a life of hiding from your children's friends, your children's schools that they went to, attending games, staying away from other kids, sitting in the bleacher, everything. I had to be basically looking at my surroundings at all times and staying away from even my own 3 kids so they wouldn't be thrown in foster care because I was seen hugging them or something. It's ridiculous living as a felon when I wasn't even guilty. Try having ethics and morals and living as a felon, even though you know you didn't do it, but how you would respond to friends, neighbors, relatives, and children, friends of your children. It made a nightmare for me for 30 years now. Now I don't give a damn. Because all the news media, the first thing they say, Ray Bly running for Congress or running for U.S. Senate, convicted felon running. So, I am so fed up with this government. I hope it's overthrown. And 99% of the judges, prosecutors, police officers, and politicians are thrown in jail because they're all as corrupt. And you don't have to be black to believe they're corrupt. They screw everybody equally so they can make a name for themselves so they can move to higher office or get promoted. The police do. So thank you very much for listening to this video. It's one of 30 some I have on my Facebook page. And another one I'm going to sooner or later put on YouTube when I can afford to pay this lady more money, which I hope is sooner than later like the last time. Thank you.